Tritons now going from our left to right, as LaBouse wins the header. Over to Lee on the far side. Eckerd women's soccer still in the delay over at St. Leo. They had the clearance to play, and just before kickoff, they had more lightning in the area that forced another delay. There is no current estimated start time for that one. That's Fagoni with a cross in, headed down by Liam Guest. The somehow there to clear it out over to Michael Malata. Malata being pushed off the ball, taken down from behind. They will call a foul, as Michael Malata went down. TJ Sona onto the field to start the second half as well. Well, the 11 on right now for the Tritons are Sona and Malata. And 9 other starters. Sal, Salvatierra, Tejada, Lee, LaBouse, Alvarez, Caetano, Guest, and of course the keeper, Alex Gott. The ball cleared right over near us, but batted away before it lands on our camera or laptops, thankfully. A lot of drives, one in hard to the near post. But James White able to punch it away for the Lions. Good opportunity there for Eckerd to start the second half. Boost there. Take the errant pass. Nice ball back into the middle. So Sumsal fighting 2 defenders. He'll come away with it. LaBouse crosses it in, far post. Oh, just over the head of Juan Tejada, making a run to the left post. That was very similarly set up to Tejada's game winner last Wednesday against Weber International. Eckerd not applying much pressure on the St. Leo defense as they deliberately work it down into the attacking side. Cross sent in, but on the wrong side of the goal. Gott will scoop up the ball, and we'll have a goal kick for the Tritons. Eckerd faced 2 top 10 teams, at least top 10 at the time, here at the Turley Athletic Complex last season. They played to a 1-1 draw with Florida Tech. And then, as mentioned earlier, a 2-1 win over then number 10 Barry, a win that vaulted Eckerd into the top 25. A win over number 9 St. Leo here today may have the very same effect in next week's rankings. Takedown by LaBouse, no foul called. He'll send it long to Michael Malata, but Malata will be whistled for offsides. The Lions will play it quickly. Last year at St. Leo scored 3 goals early in the match on their way to a 4-2 win, but the Triton defense has been up to the task today. That defense has been helped tremendously by the Triton offense. Eckerd controlled possession of the ball for the majority of the first half, although shots were equal. Aside from a header that went off the crossbar, really weren't any good opportunities for St. Leo. Another cross sent in, that one deflected. Actually not deflected. Just sent in too deep, and Eckerd will have another goal kick. Lee with the throw in from the far side. And we'll have a foul on Michael Mulata. St. Leo plays it quickly. Now coming down the near side. Again, Robert LeBouse playing some outstanding defense. Stepping in front. Getting deflection. St. Leo will maintain possession, but LeBouse again slowing the Lions' attack. Now Sumsal does the same thing. Throw in for Yogana Sawa. That one's hard to say. Yuga Yana Ginsawa. Second half starting a lot like the first, with St. Leo controlling possession but not getting a lot of good opportunities. Tritons take it back though, as a Sumsal has it knocked off his foot. And it'll be a Triton throw in. Didn't see it on the camera with that ball that bounced right over the camera eye. I had to make the save on that one. I did use my hands. St. Leo trying to bring it up on the far side. That's Dickinson. Has it knocked away by Eckerd. So a throw in for the Lions. Great job by Caetano. Staying with Vagoni. That's not how you say that. Vagnoni. Allowing Guest to clear it away. Tritons have done a very, very good job marking St. Leo in the final third. Shots still equal at 6 apiece. St. Leo applying pressure. Alvarez sends it into the middle to Mulata. Mulata carrying it down the middle. Slide tackle has it taken away by Campos. Campos did a good job at the first half of marking Eckerd forward Moritz Hanneman. Been a well-played match here at the Turley Athletic Complex. And for the most part, very clean. Only one caution shown to either team. St. Leo drew one in the first half. Now Campos sends it in. But the Tritons will take it back as a Sumsal takes it off the feet of Ioma. St. Leo gets it back. And a pass sent down the left side into the quarter. Cross into the box is cleared away. And out of the box on the far side, St. Leo will keep possession. And the Lions are making a run to that left post. I'd looked down at a roster to pick up a name and didn't see who was marking there for Eckerd. The Tritons turned away a good opportunity. Now Mulata with the ball on the far side, working against 3 defenders. Drops it off to TJ Sohn. Sohn with a little space. Carries it in near the arc. Now drops it back off to Mulata. Mulata with a touch into the box. Shot right at James White. And then White falls on it for the save. A good run there for Eckerd, just comes up empty. As White put himself in the right place to make the save on that Mulata shot. Tritons win back possession. Ball deflected off Tejada back into the center of the field. Magnoni has it taken away by Gabriel Caetano right off his feet. And Caetano over right in front of us to a Subsal. Mateus looking for somebody. Drops it back off to Caetano. Back to a Subsal. Cuts it back to his left foot. He's become a crowd favorite here with his fancy footwork. Salvatierra sends it to the opposite side. Clean takedown on the far side. Gets the ball back for St. Leo. Eckerd wanted the foul. Didn't get it, but gets the ball back. Once again, putting a stop to the St. Leo attack. Subsal drops it off. Beautiful pass to Mulata. Mulata rips it. And goal, Tritons! Beautifully set up pass by Mateus Subsal to Michael Mulata, making a run down the middle of the field. And the Tritons now take a 2-0 lead over the number 9 team in the nation. Picture perfect on that goal as Subsal got his space. Threaded the ball through the defense to Mulata, making a run down the middle. Mulata one touch and beats White to the right post. Tritons lead at 2-0. That's Mulata's first goal of the year, and it came at a big time. Gives the Tritons now a 2-goal cushion. Here in the 58th minute over the number 9 team of the nation. Well, check back on our social media accounts later tonight. You'll see a highlight of that one for sure. Just a perfectly played ball by Subsal for his 5th assist of the season. Now the Lions have to play with a bit more sense of urgency, and you can see it here after the kickoff, but another clean takedown and takeaway by Labuse. Out to a Subsal in the open field. This is where he's at his most dangerous. Drops it back off to Rush. Rush touches it to the outside. This is Wyeth Lehman into the match. He's making a run on the far side, taken down, no foul called, and St. Leo wins the ball back. There's Liam Guest stepping in front of Sonogo and taking it back. Now Lehman carrying it down the left side. Centers it to a Subsal. A Subsal working against the defense. It takes 3 Lions to take it away, but they do. Now they're on the counter attack. Triton women's soccer still not underway in St. Leo, still in a lightning delay. So they will have a late night, assuming that one gets played. Ball set into the middle. Caetano takes it away and now clears it. Caetano takes it back for the Tritons. Over to Hanneman. Well, 2 of our 3 Germans have scored so far tonight. Let's see if Hanneman can make it 3 for 3. And a foul by Eckerd will give St. Leo a free kick. Pelufo, believe, wanted to get a caution shown to Eckerd there, but won't get it. Takes some time to get the wall set up. Ball sent in high. Shot is deflected by Salvatierra. As Sanogo tried to rip one quickly. But Salvatierra, as he has been for pretty much the majority of the season, positioned himself right where he needed to be, went off his legs, and erased the opportunity for the Lions. God drives it low to the far side. Over the head of Lehman and over to the Triton bench. Right into the hands of first-year head coach Ian Cameron, who has done an outstanding job in his first season as a head coach. Really building on what former head coach Christian Nagu started in his first 2 years. There's a Sumsow taking the ball back, trying to take it down the near side. Played back, though, to White. White shanks it. But St. Leo able to get possession. Tried to thread the needle. There's Guest again to intercept the pass to get possession back for Eckerd. Labuse over to Rush, now to the far side to Lehman. Wyeth has it taken away, but takes it right back. St. Leo wanted the foul, didn't get it. First-year head coach Ian Cameron is an outstanding college player in his own right at NCAA Division I Mercer. He was an all-conference and all-region selection there. Still ranks in the top 10 in program history in goals, assists, and points. Spent some time back at Mercer as an assistant coach. Ball lofted into the far post. Lions trying to make something of it. Low shot ripped right at Gott. Gott is able to get in front of it and corral it in for the save. First real good opportunity for St. Leo here, really since their header that went off the crossbar early in the first half. Back, if I remember right, at the 18th, 19th minute. That shot by Yona Ginasawa was hit hard and low, but Gott made the save. Gott had 6 clean sheets last season. Led the Sunshine State Conference, ranked 2nd in single season history at Eckerd. Got 10 in his career. Would love to add his 11th. With one tonight. St. Leo, though, intercepts the pass. That's Moncayo. And another shot stopped by Gott. See St. Leo playing with a bit more urgency on offense. They're starting to send the ball in towards the goal from farther distance now, trailing 2-0. save by God is his third. Lions with a little bit of space to operate. Play to the outside. And there's Jordan Lee to clear the ball out of danger. Tritons with possession again. Here's a Sumsow. The Tritons have been tough at home the last year and a half. Went 7. 5-1-1 last year. 5-1-1 at home last year. They are 4-0 at home so far this season. You can attribute at least some of that to the EC Mob student section. He comes out and is very loud in support of the Tritons. And St. Leo has maintained possession for the majority of the match since EC went on top 2-0. Ball sent in. Tejada there, though, to clear it back out. There's Alvarez on his mark, punching the ball out of the box. And now Hanneman with it. Hanneman trying to get by his defender, cuts it back to his left foot, now drops it off to Rush. Rush chips it over to the left corner to Lehman. Can Lehman haul it in? Yes, he can. Drops it behind him to Lee. Lehman crosses it in low. Shot almost a goal by Mateus Sumsow. Didn't get a real good look at it. It looked like James White barely, it may have been Wesley Rush on the shot. It looked like James White barely got his fingertips on it and kept it from going into the net. Was able to pick it up. But another great opportunity for Eckerd. Credit James White with a good save there. Long ball sent in. Gott will play it off the bounce and bring it in. And Liam Guest coming up on limping. That'll stop the clock. As Guest walks it off, he'll be okay. Missed some time at the end of the season last year with an injury. Missed that St. Leo match referenced earlier last year. It was played for the regular season title, and you know that did make a difference. His Guest was an all-conference performer last year as a freshman in Eckerd's back four. Here's Lehman collecting the ball, rips a low shot, just gets on the wrong side of the left post. Boy, a couple of good opportunities there for the Tritons to make it 3-0. Lehman comes off as Juan Tejada comes back onto the field. Robert LeBouse again taking it away in the midfield, but loses possession. Try to chip it in, headed back out by Salvatierra. And Salvatierra again in the right spot. I'm sorry, Caetano. Off the back of a St. Leo player, and over to a Sumsal. Sumsal, nice pass to Rush. Rush drops it down to the outside to Tejada, who will run it down near the far sideline. Tejada lofts it into the far post. No one there, carries too far. And a goal kick for St. Leo. Shots even at 9 apiece. Saves for the keepers even at 9 apiece. The difference has been 2 well-placed strikes by Eckerd. Robert LeBouse at the 21st minute. And here in the second half by Michael Malata in the 58th minute on a beautifully placed pass from Mateus Assumpsal. Goal kick here for Eckerd. Once again, St. Leo really having trouble getting any clear opportunities once they get it down inside the 18. Tritons will go on the road for the first time all season this coming weekend on Saturday when they go to Florida Tech for a 7 p.m. Sunshine State Conference match. Hanneman giving chase but won't be able to get to the back pass to White before he plays it back over forward. Caetano giving chase now. Into the corner it goes, cross in. And Assumpsal will be able to clear it away. That was Ojada. Ojada with it again on the left side. Carries it into the box, sends it in low. Header opportunity there inside the 6 for Casas, but it goes high and wide both of the goal. That was a nicely played ball by Ojada. But Casas was unable to do much with it. That's St. Leo's 10th shot of the match, 4th of the half. And a foul on the far side as Salvatierra was pushed down from behind. Hanneman took exception to it and came over to confront St. Leo player that did it. And now we've got a stoppage play. We're going to have a card shown most likely. Dickinson's at least getting a talking to by the official. Have not seen him show a card though. Stoppage of play is for the injury as Salvatierra is still down. Mauricio back up on his feet, just shaken up. The foul, it appears, yeah, it was on Dickinson. And Hanneman, as previously stated, took exception to that foul. But cooler heads have prevailed as Salvatierra shakes it off. And the Tritons will have a set piece when we resume play. St. Leo wins the ball back. But the Tritons take it right back as Rush steps in front and takes it away. Rush was the Sunshine State Conference Freshman of the Year last season. Great hustle on the far side. Here's Sohn, sends it into the box. Nobody there, though, as Hanneman was making a run. But didn't quite get there in time. That looked like TJ Sohn. It's hard to tell on the other side of the field from here. There's Hanneman stepping in front, getting it back for Eckerd. Left-footed strike by a Sumpsal, but it slices away from the left post. Foul on Eckerd on the far side on TJ Sohn. Bagnoni, Werchek, and Rivera all back on to the field for St. Leo. Only 14 minutes remaining in regulation, and a foul as Alvarez taken down after going up for the header. St. Leo has been able to create a few more opportunities here in the last 10 to 15 minutes, but the Tritons have been up to the task defensively. Shots even at 10 apiece. Boost, diagonal ball to the near side to a Sumpsal. Tejas carries it into the corner, working against a double team, has it taken away. Now St. Leo coming on the counterattack, drop behind to Puente. But Caetano there to head it right back to a Sumpsal. Sumpsal able to keep that ball in play. Back to Caetano. Caetano now pushing it forward. He'll slow it down, drops it behind, but to a Sumpsal. Into the middle now to Rush. And the ball cleared away by St. Leo. There's LaBouse to take it back. Malata and Rush got a little mixed up on their signals there on that pass. Now St. Leo with an opportunity. But there's Alvarez to clear it away. St. Leo takes it back. But LaBouse puts a stop to it. Now some frustration by Eckerd, or from Eckerd. A couple of players wanted fouls, didn't get it. LaBouse down. Looks like he may be cramping in his calf. And now we'll have a stoppage of play. Time will stop as well as we attend to Robert LaBouse. It appears he's just got hopefully just a cramp in his calf. As Christopher Puente for St. Leo stretching him out. Now Antonio Alvarez will do the honors. The teams will head over and take this opportunity for a water break. Still not underway over in St. Leo in the women's match, as they have been under a lightning delay for quite a while, and now the trainers will come onto the field. About 3 minutes ago, St. Leo tweeted out they are all clear, so 20 minutes to kickoff. Well, they will have a very, very late start, about a 9 o'clock start in St. Leo for the women's match tonight. The only men's matches on the board right now. In women's action, Palm Beach Atlantic was a 1-0 winner over Lynn University. Nova Southeastern at halftime leads Florida Southern 1-0. No score from Rollins, Embry-Riddle, Berry, Florida Tech, or Tampa, who's playing a non-conference contest with Armstrong State. Lee sends it high down the far sideline. Ball headed out by St. Leo. Throw in for Eckerd. Bailey O'Shea into the match for Eckerd, replacing LaBouse. St. Leo wins it back. Long ball sent down the right side. Alvarez on his mark. High ball set in. Settled by Katerna, but he can't get a shot off. He's able to pick it back up, though. Now drops it out, but a Sumsow there. And ball played off of Katerna. Out of bounds, so a throw in for Eckerd. And another foul. There's a Sumsow taken down. Now Caetano taking exception. And we've got another clock stoppage as the Sumsow will be checked on by trainers. Eckerd men's soccer trainer Herman Hall makes the long run across the field to check on Mateus. As Gabriel Caetano talking with the center official, pleading his case. He didn't care much for that foul. Sumsow seems to be favoring his right leg, but held back up to his feet by Hall. It appears that he'll be okay. He will have to sub off because the trainer came onto the field. We'll see if Eckerd will send someone in for him or just let him wait to come back on. The Tridents will play a man down in the meantime. Appears that's what Eckerd will do. Gott sends it downfield. Caetano there to win the ball. Alada tries to touch it behind him to Sohn. Bailey O'Shea there to win the ball, plays it back behind him to Gott. St. Leo in pursuit. Gott quickly gets rid of it. On pass ahead that Vagnoni can't come up with. Ball played out. And it'll be a throw in for St. Leo. Substitution first, though, for the Lions as Ioma goes off. And coming on is Ricardo Ricci. Ricardo Ricci. Throw in now for Eckerd. as St. Leo continues to push up, looking to cut this 2-1 deficit in half. Long ball sent down. A lot of giving chase. Played back to White. Ball gets away from White. He's able to get to it, though, and play it out over on the right side to Pelufo. Another long ball sent down. Guess fighting for the header. And now Salvatierra holding off the St. Leo player. Taken down, no foul called. Ball set high, headed back out by Guest. And Eckerd wins the ball back. Sumsow giving chase, forcing St. Leo to play it back to White. Bad pass there to Sohn. Sohn, though, doesn't control it on the touch. Ball into the middle, looking for some space. Now dropping it off. Shot low, saved by Gott. Coming in on the rebound, but off frame. St. Leo, I believe, got another fingertip on that one to punch it over the goal line. Nope, that one will be wide. It'll be a goal kick for Eckerd. Missed opportunity there for St. Leo. Great save by Alex Gott. Now the Tritons will substitute in an effort to slow the game down a little bit as Wyeth Lehman comes back on. And Alejandro Covarrubias on for the first time. Quintana with the throw in. Malata takes it. St. Leo takes it back. And a foul on O'Shea. Looks like they bumped knees. Vagnoni back up and trying to walk it off. Ball driven on the free kick into the box. Punched back out by Eckerd on the header. And there's O'Shea to clear it away. And ball goes out of bounds on the far side as a Yanagina Sanawa misplays it. Time ticking away. St. Leo knows it as they are continuing to push forward and attack. Headed out by Guest. There's a Sumsow working against a pair of defenders. Sends it down the left sideline. Malata giving chase. He was offsides. Play apparently will continue. Now Jordan Lee giving chase on the far side, trying to win the ball back. St. Leo into the box. Off the foot of Lee, it appears. Or maybe Alvarez, off the foot of Alvarez. And a corner kick coming up here for St. Leo. This will be the Lions' first corner kick in quite a while.